Brain thinking modality. To truly understand the Qur'an, one must first recognize its origin. It comes from the Creator who fashioned the vast cosmos and every creature within it. As expressed in Surah Al-Hashr, chapter 59, verse 24. He is Allah, the Creator, the Inventor, the Fashioner. To Him belong the best names. Whatever is in the heavens and the earth is exalting Him. And He is the exalted in might, the wise. The depth and complexity of creation surpass the limits of the human brain, and so too does the Qur'an. Its knowledge is borderless, timeless, and layered with meaning. To unlock these layers as time unfolds, one must move beyond ordinary patterns of thought. It requires training the mind to activate and access multiple regions and faculties of the brain. Every time we strive to learn something new, a profound process unfolds within us. One neuron reaches out, forming a bridge to another, through an elegant exchange of electrical sparks and chemical messengers. These connections, though microscopic, open grand pathways. They are not just physical links, they are invitations. Invitations for knowledge to descend. In this merging of neurons, the human mind becomes a vessel, prepared to receive understanding, insight, and wisdom. This is not just biology, it is design. A system crafted for revelation, where learning becomes a sacred act. In this brief session, we will explore various thinking modalities and how they can be applied to engage with the Qur'an more profoundly. This lesson is taken from the Basira method. The Basira method is a divinely inspired path, one that guides both the heart and mind toward deeper knowledge. It is a transformative journey into profound learning and a unique approach to unlocking true understanding. To truly know the Creator, one must study the design of the creation. The human brain is a masterpiece of bilateral symmetry, a dual-engine processor where the right hemisphere governs the left side of the body, and the left hemisphere governs the right. This contralateral wiring isn't random, it's intentional, precise, and poetic. Creativity and intuition dance in the right hemisphere, yet manifest in the left hand. Logic and language reside in the left hemisphere, yet speak through the right hand. It's as if the Creator designed us to reach across ourselves, to integrate opposites, to balance reason with imagination, and to remind us that nothing works in isolation. To understand this duality, as Quran Surah Ad-Dariyat chapter 51 verse 49 sign indicated, and we created pairs of all things so perhaps you would be mindful. And Quran Surah Yasin chapter 36 verse 36. Glory be to the one who created all things in pairs, be it what the earth produces, their genders, or what they do not know. This is not just to understand the brain, but to glimpse the thought patterns of the Ar-Rahman, the Ar-Rahim. From the vastness of galaxies to the intricate architecture of the human brain, creation speaks. The evolution of humankind, from primitive instincts to conscious reasoning, from mere survival to philosophy, art, and worship, is not a random ascent. It is a revelation unfolding within us. As expressed in Surah Fussilat chapter 41 verse 53. We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves until it becomes clear to them that this is the truth. The brain, with its bilateral symmetry, creative depth, and moral awareness, is one of the greatest signs planted within the human, a living ayah of divine design. As we explore the outer universe and unlock the inner dimensions of our own consciousness, we come closer to what the Quran declares. Truth is not just out there, it is also within. Let us take a moment to explore a brief mode of thinking, an abstract thinking modality. In this quiet space, we ask not what we know, but what we do not know and how we can understand. We begin with a name. The Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, verse 31, presents a profound moment of origin. He taught Adam the names of all things, then he presented them to the angels and said, "Tell me the names of these if what you say is true." 231. Moment of divine instruction. The naming of creation. Not merely labels, but a transmission of knowledge, meaning, and understanding. And the angels responded, "Glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us. You are truly the all-knowing, all-wise." 232. Here we see a distinction between knowledge that is given and knowledge that is beyond reach, without divine illumination. Now let us shift from names to numbers, from the qualitative to the quantitative. In Surah An-Naba, chapter 78, verse 29, and we have everything enumerated in a book. Here the abstract becomes structured. Enumeration, counting, measuring, recording. Nothing escapes the divine record. Every act, every moment, every atom, catalogued with infinite precision. Between names and numbers, between what is known and what is counted, we glimpse the vast scope of abstract thought, as reflected in divine scripture. Knowledge, meaning, order, and all. Let us keep exploring. The bee does not live for itself. It is born into a system, a jamma, a living collective. Every movement, every flight, every drop of nectar collected is part of a mission greater than the bee itself. The hive is not led by ego. It is built on purpose. Each bee programmed to sacrifice comfort, even life, for the preservation of the colony. If one must die to protect the queen or the future of the hive, does so without hesitation. This is not weakness. This is legacy. This is how the hive survives. Through unity, through duty, through silent loyalty. In a world chasing the self, the bee reminds us, true strength lies in jamma, not in standing alone, but in flying together. For when the hive thrives, every bee lives on. Above the ground, the bee dances from flower to flower, pollinating the world, securing life for mankind. But beneath the surface, another worker moves, the ant. It does not fly, it does not glow, but its work is no less divine. Through endless digging, it creates tunnels, chambers, passageways, a living irrigation system, woven through the earth. These pathways breathe. They hold water, channel moisture, nurture roots. The plants above thrive not just from sun and rain, but from the silent labor beneath their feet. The ant asks for no thanks. Its reward is the survival of the whole. While the bee blesses the flowers above, the ant blesses the soil below. And between sky and earth, life continues. For us, because they worked tirelessly together. At the Islamic Center of Claremont, leadership is a shared responsibility dedicated to the success and well-being of the entire community. Let us explore some examples that reflect this collective effort in action. The Community in Action Reflection, Quran verse 3:103. And hold firmly together to the rope of Allah one and do not be divided. Remember Allah's favor upon you when you were enemies, then He united your hearts, so you, by His grace, became brothers. And you were at the brink of a fiery pit and He saved you from it. This is how Allah makes His revelations clear to you so that you may be rightly guided. These are not just volunteers. They are the Ibadu Rahman, servants of the Most Merciful, striving for the hereafter with certainty in the ultimate reality.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الأبرار يشربون من كأس كان مزاجها كافورا عينا يشرب بها عباد الله عينا يشرب بها عباد الله يفجرونها تفجيرا يوفون بالنذر ويخافون يوما كان شره مستطيرا